Can't silence what you feel. Every whisper you still hear. I've bled enough to understand. I am the beast inside your head. You try to take my soul, but I'm still standing. I claim this ground. I won't kneel, I won't obey. I am reborn in the flames today. You want the pain, you got the pain. I feed the dark, it calls my name. I rise from the ashes again. You'll fall. I was born in the sin. You can't break what's made of stone. I am the fire, I stand alone. I stand alone.
war scars, still breathing. Listen. Boots on the gravel, ash in my teeth. They drew blood first, I dragged out the beast. Names on the list carved deep in my skull. Trust turned to shrapnel, I swallowed it all. Smoke in my lungs, rage in my chest. Hard like a hammer, just pounding my flesh. They prayed for my fall, they planned out the blow. I stared at the barrel and dared it to go. Barbed wire, wrapped around my bed. Every memory's a minefield under my head. I learned to run while the sky rained steel. No white flag, I bite down, I heal. After the smoke clears, I'm still here. Blood on my past, but I see clear. You try to break me, try to end my name. I walk out the wreckage, still spit in flame. I rise from the rubble, I don't fold. Turn every backstep straight into gold. You hear that thunder? That's my war cry. You buried me once, now watch me climb. Cold eyes sharper than a jagged edge. I lost count of every time they bid. Smiles like snakes, hands like chains. They fed my hunger, they fed my rage. Stitched my wounds with barbed decisions. Turned my losses into tunnel vision. Move like a phantom through the ruined blocks. Heart keep ticking like a time bomb watch. They left me for dead in a ditch of doubt. I clawed through the dirt, dug my spirit out. Now every scar is a medal I wear. Proof that I walk through fire in the stairs. I'm still here, blood on my past, but I see clear. You try to break me, try to end my name. I walk out the wreckage, still spit in flame. I rise from the rubble, I don't fold. Turn every backstep straight into gold. You hear that thunder? That's my war cry. You buried me once, now watch me climb. Yeah. Hands up for the battles you survived. Teeth grit for the times you almost died. Heart drum pounding like a marching line. If you stand in my path, better fall in line. No peace sign, just a steel spine. Every hit you threw turn the fuel in my mind. I don't run, I don't beg for a truce. I am what happens when the chains come loose.
After the smoke clears, I'm still here. Blood on my past, but I see clear. You try to break me, try to end my name. I walk out the wreckage, still spit in flame.
I rise from the rubble, I don't fold. Turn every backstab straight into gold. You hear that thunder? That's my war cry. You buried me once, now watch me climb.
You built a throne in a quiet room, carved from my doubts and the things I knew. You lit a match, watched the bridges burn, smiled while you said I'd never learn. Taught like a god, but your hands still shake. Fed me your fears just to watch me break. Now every scar is a street I paved out of your shadow, out of that cage. I scraped the ashes of my name. I am the storm you couldn't tame. You drew the line, I walked away. I rise alone, I rise unchained. You took the trust, I kept the flame. I turned our wreckage into strength. You had your chance, you chose the blade. I rise alone, I rise unchained.
counting the ways that you split me in two, but every broken piece still pointed away from you. So take your kingdom of paper and lies. I won't bleed one more second for pride. You are the wound that finally closed. I am the scar that finally knows. I scrape the ashes off my name. I am the storm you couldn't tame. You drew the line, I walked away. I rise alone, I rise unchained. You took the trust, I kept the flame. I turned our wreckage into strength. You had your chance, you chose the blade. I rise alone, I rise unchained.
Steel boots on the gravel, cold wind in the chapel. Blood dried on the handle, I don't pray, I just grapple, yeah. They drew lines in the dust, I crossed them. Hearts turn rust, I tossed them. Trust broke once, that's caution. Now I treat love like auctions. Sold to the highest doubt. Eyes red, but I fight it out. Every blade in my back just filed me down. Now the edge too sharp, I'm wildin' out. Born in the foxhole, rain in the mattress. Learn real quick how to aim through the sadness. Names on my dog tags, ghosts when I sleep. Can't fall when the war zone under my feet. March through the mud with the weight on my chest. Whole platoon gone, but I stayed no rest. I bled, I begged, I broke, I brawled. Still stood tall when the last one called. Ashes on the banner, but the flag don't fall. Scars in my armor, but I still stand tall. You can break my bones, you can bruise my faith. I rise from the ruins, make war with the pain. Ashes on the banner, but the flag don't fade. Cut me from the squad, I built my own brigade. You can burn my name, try to write me off. I crawl from the crater, come back as a ball. Yeah, they swore they would ride, then vanished. Switch sides when the sky turned savage. Tables flipped, now the traitors all panic. Cause the kid they abandoned became the Black Planet. Cold eyes, but the heart still heated. Every L I took, I beat it, repeated. Turned every cheap shot right into a drill. Now the reflex, razor to resolve all still. Dark nights in the trench, no signal. Just me and the echo, all mental. Had to stitch my own wounds with the wire of rage. Turn the battlefield, burn to a fire on stage. If you see me advance, don't bother to bleed. I remember every slight, every cut, every deed. I forgive, I forget, that's a fairy tale chorus. I just forge all the horror in the armor before us. Ashes on the banner, but the flag don't fall. Scars in my armor, but I still stand tall. You can break my bones, you can bruise my faith. I rise from the ruins, make war with the pain. Ashes on the banner, but the flag don't fade. Cut me from the squad, I built my own brigade. You can burn my name, try to write me off. I crawl from the crater, come back as a boss. Bells in the smoke, that's a warning. Ding, boots in the mud by morning. Steel in my throat when I'm roaring. Every fresh wound just forms me, reforms me. If I fall, that's a feint, not failure. If I bleed, that's a bond with danger. Outnumbered, outgunned, outflanked on the map, but I've never been out of the will to snap back. Ashes on the banner, but the flag don't fall. Scars in my armor, but I still stand tall. You can break my bones, you can bruise my faith. I rise from the ruins, make war with the pain. Ashes on the banner, see the smoke, that's proof. Tore down my rank, but I built my own truth. You can burn my name, try to write me off. I walk from the wreckage, come back as a god.
Teeth grit, jaw locked, every thought like a loaded gun. Head split, clock stopped, hear the static, I refuse to run. I was knee deep in the quicksand of my doubt. Now each heartbeat is a war drum shaking ground. I am iron mind descending, cut from every scar I've worn. I break, I burn, I bend, defend every line I swore. I won't fall in my own fire, feed the flame and stand reborn. I turn the pain into power, I walk out harder than before. Cold rage, sharp eyes, shadow armies in my skull. Old cage, thin lies, every chain just another pull. Blood sings dead calm in the center of the storm. One swing, one call, every weakness is refined. I am iron mind ascending, cut from every scar I've worn. I break, I burn, I bend, defending every line I swore. I won't fall in my own fire, feed the flame and stand reborn. I turn the pain into power, I walk out harder than before. Let the voices come. I've heard worse in my sleep. Let the weight press down. I breathe deep. I breathe deep. Aim your doubt at my chest, I wear it like armor now. Every hit, every test, just teaching me. I am iron mind ascending, cut from every scar I've worn. I break, I burn, I bend, defending every line I swore. I won't fall in my own fire, feed the flame and stand reborn. I turn the pain into power, I walk out harder than before. Stand tall, eyes red, every wound is a warning sign. No fear, no dread, I am war inside my mind. Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. Left me bleeding in the hallway. Knife still warm in my back. You were smiling while I fell though. Wiped your hands, walked off, that's facts. Took my trust, turned it to a weapon. Every promise just another trap. Thought I'd stay down where you left me. Thought I'd fade out, never snap. But I stitched every scar like armor, memorized every word you said. Now your name sits sharp on my tongue, every lie in a scope in my head. Yeah, I was quiet, now I'm marching. Boots heavy on your fragile ground. Heard you whisper I was finished. Say it now while I'm around.
This is payback season, I don't need a reason. You wrote the treason, I'm the comeback breathing. All that dirt you piled, I grew teeth and smiled. Turned the hurt to fire, now I'm walking through the wire. This is payback season, sharp like broken glass. Every step I'm taking, cuts you from the past. You made a monster, now the monster's free. This is payback season.
Yeah. You ate at my table, empty hands. Left with silver in your sleeves. Told my secrets to the vultures. Watch them circle while I grieve. You were betting on my breakdown. Counted every crack I showed. forgot I come from hunger, built from nothing, built from cold. Now I'm kicking in the door frame, eyes locked, I don't blink, don't sway. Every ghost that you created stands behind me when I say, I forgave but I remember every smirk, every little shove. Now the bills doing your name, signed in grit, signed in bent in blood.
This is payback season, I don't need a reason. You wrote the treason, I'm the comeback breathing. All that dirt you piled, I grew teeth and smiled. Turned the hurt to fire, now I'm walking through the wire. This is payback season, sharp like broken glass. Every step I'm taking, cut you from the past. You made a monster, now the monster's free. This is payback season. Me. Ha!
Marching mud, blood on steel, breath like smoke. I don't yield. I don't yield. I woke up in a foxhole, jaw full of gravel, heart like a hammer, brain made of shrapnel. Friends turn phantom, flags turn fragile, name on a bullet in a black book ledger. You don't want war with a man that's broken. I stitch my scars with the words unspoken. I drink my pain till the bottle's open and spit that flame, watch the columns smoking. They left me for dead in the ash I roll, blasting my gums in the cracked up nose. Boot on my neck, still I snap that pole. Now I wear that tread like a brand in gold. I walk through hell in a gasoline coat, match in my mouth, yeah I laugh at smoke. Every backstab taught me how to hold a blade in my spine and still stand bold. I got war pain in my veins, can't wash it. March through the fire, I breathe that toxic. You threw me to the wolves, I walked in laughing. Came back leading the pack, still savage. Battle in my chest like a drum, it's pounding. Voices in my head like the bells, they sounding. You broke me, built me, made me rabid. I rise from the wreckage, ruthless classic. I seen brothers turn Judas for a mouthful of crumbs. Seen generals run when the tanks start to thrum. I stood in the rain with a rusted tongue, still cut through the air like a screaming gun. They said I fold, but my bones grew barb. Every lie that you told put a notch in my heart. Every cut that you carved left a map of the dark. Now I track every snake by the crack in its charm. I'm a landmine laid in a friendly field. Smile like peace, but the rage won't yield. Every step you take on the faith you still got a price on it. That's the weight I feel. I ate dirt, made teeth from the gravel and glass. Spit grit in the face of the hand in my past. You pray for a truce, I just pray you last long enough to watch me surpass. Yeah, I got war pain in my veins, can't wash it. March through the fire, breathe that toxic. You threw me to the wolves, I walked in laughing. Came back leading the pack, still savage. Battle in my chest like a drum, it's pounding. Voices in my head like the bells, they sounding. You broke me, built me, made me rabid. I rise from the wreckage, ruthless classic. I don't need your banner on my back, I don't need your mercy when you crack. Every scar is a medal that you lack. Every step is a nail in the past. You want peace? Then remember my name. You want war? Then remember my rage. Turn that hurt to a fortress, a cage. Then I break those bars, set flames to the stage. I got war pain in my veins, can't wash it. March through the fire, breathe that toxic. You threw me to the wolves, I walked in laughing. Came back leading the pack, still savage. Battle in my chest like a drum, it's pounding. Voices in my head like the bells, they sounding. You broke me, built me, made me rabid. I rise from the wreckage, ruthless classic.
Scarred hand, blood on my lace. Same shit, different face.
Yeah, I've been dragged through the mud, face first in the flood. Every hand that I fed turned quick for my blood. I've been sleeping in the foxhole, teeth on grind, still in my spine, and the clock in my mind. Every promise was a landmine, left in my path. Every laugh that they had, I remember that. Dark room, one plate, 3 knives in my back. Now I sharpen my name like a blade in the black.
War pain on my soul, scars like medals on my skin. I go toe to toe with ghosts every time I breathe back in. You can throw me in the fire, I come marching through the smoke. You can bury me in silence, I come rising when it chokes. War pain on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I go further than before. If you leave me on the floor, I come back and start a war.
I don't break, I pivot, heart cold still living. Turn pain to a prison and smash out the vision. Every shot that you fired just carved out my aim. Every bruise that you gave is tattooed with your name. I've been fighting in the downpour, mud in my eyes, but I read every snake by the shape of their lives. Now I'm running through the crossfire, jaw locked tight. I ain't looking for a fair fight, I'm looking for
War
war.
pain on my soul, scars like medals on my skin. I go toe to toe with ghosts every time I breathe back in. You can throw me in the fire, I come marching through the smoke. You can bury me in silence, I come rising when it chokes. War pain on my soul, on my soul, on my soul.
Every time you turn your back, I was stitching up a flag, I was building up an attack. Every loss that I took put a drum in my chest. Now my heartbeat hitting like it's calling for the next. Hey!
War paint on my soul, scars like medals on my skin. I go toe to toe with ghosts every time I breathe back in. You can throw me in the fire, I'll come marching through the smoke. You can bury me in silence, I'll come rising when it shows. War paint on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I go further than before. If you leave me on the floor, I come back and start a war.
Mask on, boots laced, teeth clenched. Wrong place, yeah. Still spine when I wake up. War zone with my brain at. Draw maps on the gray matter. Mark targets, then erase that. Mind sharp like a trip while you stepped in your team fall. Cold eyes on the crosshair. See fear in your weak soul. Black flag in my rib cage. Heart drum when the beef call. No peace, just a brief pause. Dead quiet, then the heat talk. I feed off paranoia. Your sweat is my warfare. You better get pulled out. I drag you with more there, more there. This is mental murder, total domination. I turn every block to an occupation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my sights, that's extermination. This is mental murder, total domination. I rewrite the code of your foundation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my sights, that's extermination. Rust smoke in my lungs now. Night vision in broad day. You flinch when the wind shift. I smile when the ground shake. I bled on the same stones. You swore you would die for. I live with the lines crossed. You only just cry for. In my head it's a kill house. Door kick with a calm face. Every thought is a flashbang. White noise in the dog fades. You march in my crossfire. I go in every blind turn. You scream for a ceasefire. I answer with sideburns. Hey! This is mental murder, total domination. I turn every block to an occupation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my sights, that's extermination. This is mental murder, total domination. I rewrite the code of your foundation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my sights, that's extermination.
I don't need an army, I bring hell alone. Every scar a doctrine, carved into my bones. You wanted vengeance, I built my throne from it. You wanted war, already done, won it. Yeah. This is mental murder, total domination. I turn every block to an occupation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my sights, that's extermination. This is mental murder, total domination. I rewrite the code of your foundation. Street combat, blood pack, no salvation. You inside my